Hi, I'm Orit Zamir, and welcome to a mindful movement practice. Coming into a standing pose with the feet about hip distance apart and spreading the toes along the ground. Shifting the weight into the heels and noticing the change in pressure through the soles of the feet. Shifting the weight forward towards the toes. What does this feel like? Now to the right and the left. Coming back to a neutral stance and notice the equal distribution of weight through the feet. As the feet are supported and grounded in this way, allow for an extension upwards through the legs, torso, and up through the crown of the head. Allowing the shoulders to soften and gently roll back and down. This is the mountain pose, signifying stability and dignity. Filling the body with awareness, noticing physical sensation in the body throughout the practice moment by moment. And if there's any tensing in the body that doesn't need to be here, allowing for a softening if that's available. Now inviting the arms to come forward and reaching them up towards the sky, feeling the stretch through the arms and the body. And holding here for a few moments. Releasing the arms back down and taking your time, noticing this release. Once the arms have reached back by the sides, checking in, noticing what's here now after that movement. The invitation now is to widen the stance and reaching the right arm up towards the ceiling and now up towards the left side of the ceiling and feeling this stretch. Releasing the right arm and now raising up the left arm and reaching towards the right side. Lowering back down, coming to a neutral pose and checking in. Now bringing the arms side to side about parallel with the ground and shifting the weight into the right foot, and the left foot might leave the ground, feeling the natural wobble here in the right foot. And staying just like this, or bending the left knee and bringing it forward and up. Can you have the same stability as in the mountain pose right here? Lowering the left foot back down, giving the arms a break for a moment, and then bringing them back to parallel with the ground. Now shifting the weight into the left foot, and the right foot might leave the ground, staying just like this, or bending the right knee and bringing it up and forward. What does this feel like? Bringing the right foot back down and coming back to a natural stance with the arms at the sides and checking in. Bringing the hands to the hips and lengthening through the spine. And we'll come into a spinal twist. So starting to look towards or over your right shoulder. And with each breath, you might notice a further lengthening and softening into the twist. Coming back forward and looking over your left shoulder. What does it feel like on this side? Coming back forward, releasing the arms and checking in. Now for a pose that might build some heat. Bringing the arms forward, parallel with the ground. And with a neutral spine, starting to bend at the knees. As if you're going to sit into a chair, you might bend just a little bit. Or keep bending wherever feels right for you to land. Having a natural breath here, noticing if there's any tensing in the body that doesn't need to be here. Perhaps you notice a build of tension through the thighs. And how do you meet whatever shows up here right now? Coming back to the mountain pose. Checking in, and you might notice a change in temperature in the body. And for our final pose together, I'll invite you once more to bring the arms up, reach them towards the ceiling. And with a micro bend at the knees, bending forward at the hips into a forward fold. Releasing the arms towards the ground, or choosing to grab hold of opposite elbows. Releasing anything that doesn't need to be held right now. And taking your time as you come back up to the mountain pose. Noticing how this feels in the body right now after those series of movements. I hope you found this practice helpful, and if you did, perhaps you might take some of these poses into your day.